Hey guys, it is Slade here for game number 2 of our 1v1 tournament. And of course, Alucard is always by my side for these tournaments now. Say hi to the people.
Howdy, people.
Howdy. Howdy right back at you. And this is going to be a good game yet again. And Franknberi gets Zerg again.
Oh God, this is just insane. I don't see what I don't. What are the possibilities of these people? I need to know this. I'm going crazy.
And
This is like the 10th game in a row.
Thamior was a gold player who went out in the first league of our game, and
Lost to a copper.
Yeah, he did. But to be fair, he was pretty good. Both players were very good. Those were some good games, I will tell you. I might try and put some cast up of those.
I'll be right back.
Okay, apparently Alucard has to be right back. So I'll kind of continue with these introductions here. I know Darkwarrior is a Silver League player. He's pretty good, I will say. And, of course, if you have not watched Game 1, Franknberi got rushed by Marines, was able to hold it off and run back in with a lot of Zerglings. And a lot of Banelings also, of course, destroying the Marine forces. And I hope we see something a little bit different this game. Of course, this game he's actually walling in at the top. Last game he did wall in at the bottom because he was doing Marine Rush. And he's already getting his gas, so it looks like he's going to do more or less an MMM build here. And pretty much that's what a lot of players do. And I always thought Franknberi right here got his spawning pool very close to his gas. And that's pretty interesting, because I know one game he almost walled off his gas, and I guess that is to kind of do building placement, prevent stuff from happening. But anyway, last game he did do a fast expand, I believe, or maybe not. I completely forget, but it looks like not really going to be. He might be doing that this game. I'm not really that sure yet. And it looks like he's already getting his orbital command at 17. Most players like to get it at 16. But he is not.
And I am back, Slade. How has the game been going? Oh, what is that? So roach horn?
Yeah, yes, it does look like we're going a more generic play out of both teams. Now, both teams is not the correct choice of words. Out of both players here, it does look like we're seeing an MMM forming in the Terran Darkwarrior, and
I don't know. I think he might just be going mass Marines because he does have that reactor, or he could be going mass Hellions like he did before.
That was a more unique situation. That was in our semifinals, but there was a factory already going up also.
See, what my idea is, he might lift that up and trade the barracks with that, so he pumps out some Hellions. And
because he does remember last game where he got destroyed by Lings. I mean, like, he got destroyed by Lings. So he might be going more Hellions, but unfortunately for him, there are roaches coming into the game, and that will definitely hurt him. And it looks like this queen sitting out here. Are those all roaches? Those are all roaches. And I want to say one thing, that he has not done the same strategy as Zerg twice at all. He knows quite a bit of strategies. I know the first game he got the turtle and got capped with roaches and hydras. And do you remember what happened next? Alucard? Okay, I guess I don't know if I don't know what happened.
oh,
Okay, are you there? I don't know if his mic died or something.
all right, I am back.
Okay. Do you remember the first game, of course, where what is his name? His name is Franknberi. Do you remember of course you remember the first game where he massed Roach Hydra to counter that 4.
Oh God, yes, that was just insane.
Oh wait, hold on, we got some roaches coming in right now. They can see the high ground. They're going to try and hit these Marines from down here, not going up to the buildings, and he's pulling them out of the range. And it looks like we do see Hellions coming onto the field. But anyway, do you remember what exactly happened in that second game right after he got this? Oh, look at this bad placement, like bad movement of the Hellions sitting right there. Being one shot.
What a waste of 400 minerals right there. That is just crazy.
Actually, I would say that is more like 200, but still, it looks like there is
well,
no
400.
field.
Yeah.
And that will definitely do some damage against these roaches.
He is also supply blocked, so he really cannot do anything. This is more or less GG right here. I do not know what else he could do. This is...
That is right. But I was mentioning that he hasn't done the same build twice in a row.
This is very true. It's like he knows.
Exactly. Like, he knows exactly what he's doing here. He does play random, of course. And like we said, and he's gotten his Zerg
Every single time.
I want to say 4 out of 4 times now. He's not something different every time. But it looks like they did get a Marine or a Marauder in that bunker. And are there more roaches coming in? I don't see any more roaches coming in.
I do not see any on the production tab.
But I do see a hatchery going up, so he's also expanding. I see a GG happening right here.
I really do not see what else is going to happen.
Maybe some kind of push also, though, because look, those roaches are going down. He's not supporting them whatsoever. And
this is just insane. I don't know what else can happen.
neither do I at this point. I don't think anything is going to be happening. So many drones. How many drones? He has a lot of drones. He's pulling them all off to go to his natural, though. Which,
that's a little too many.
yeah, he was most likely oversaturated. I mean, that's like 23 of them. If I look at my tab here.
Yeah, that's 23 of them.
And it looks like he's pumping out 7. Is that 7? That would be 6 more roaches.
Yeah, 6 more roaches. This is just...
Insanity at
I'm going to go insane.
And it looks like there are Hellions in his base now. Are they going to be able to burn off some Zerglings here? Nope, the roaches are going to spawn and take care of those Hellions. Along with help of that queen. So, I mean, I don't really see what exactly Darkwarrior could do at this point. Except try and rebuild and try and live. Try and get some air, I would say. And that's probably his best bet right now.
Yes, I would have to agree with you right now.
More or less do Banshees, which are always the most effective against Zerg.
This is true.
But it looks like he's getting a tech lab, landing a tech lab on one of those. He lifted his factory and landed a tech lab on it too, so seeing some kind of interesting plays.
I don't know, man. I don't think he's realizing that he needs to go there because look at this. He's just not building anything.
I know.
He's not. He just keeps building more barracks. They're filled with their queue is filled with marauders.
But marauders are not a bad unit choice right here because
This is
because of the they're stronger against armored units. If you look, they do 20 versus armor unupgraded. And of course, roaches are armored units. And where are all these roaches right here? Exactly how many does he have? He has 9 roaches and a hydralisk den with the grooved spine upgrades. So, I don't really see much he can do at this point.
I don't see anything either. I really think that. Well, actually, I don't know. He's making a really good recovery.
And Beltazar makes a good point here. He did push him back and held in there. And if he comes back and wins this game, it will definitely be a very good game. Tying it, looks like he's setting an overseer right here. Probably going to drop some changelings inside his base. See exactly what he's going to be doing here.
Always a good thing to do because changelings give you the.
But I think he's going to sacrifice his overlord to drop their overseer to drop a changeling.
I just think that that was a horrible move to do. I don't think he should.
It might have been worth it just to scout his base, though. Of course, he's going mass mech at this point. It looks like with those siege tanks. Does he have siege? He's getting siege tech, and I don't know if he's gonna how exactly Franknberi is gonna react to that. Looks like we see Hydras coming out everywhere, but of course Hydras will go down very fast against splash damage, which is exactly what siege tanks love to do, is splash.
They just splash on everyone.
Yeah, I know it's feeling like it, but
no pun intended.
It looks like
what Nidus network going up for our Zerg friend over here.
It's going
Next to the Hydra Den. It is just going crazy. I don't understand.
This is definitely interesting because there's another hatchery going down on the 9 o'clock side of the map. More or less.
See, this map is a very hard choice for Terrans or I mean Zerg or more or less any race because the third is very hard to choose which one you want to go to. Because either way, it's really more or less both open.
And you really want to kind of finish this early game because of this expansion, this natural expansion. So easy to protect because of these rocks. But once those rocks are destroyed, or you can warp in a pylon right here and start warping them in the back door. I think we got a ping over here, right here.
Yeah, this is just very true. And now looking at the unit tab, Franknberi 46 drones to Dark Warriors 14. This is just really bad choice.
Yeah.
He needs to start working on more SCVs, and he's able to throw down a mule.
However, this is a pretty formidable force right here. But that Nidus is loaded with all of his units here. Looks like he has at least 4 pages of units.
Oh,
I don't know where he's going to throw that worm up at.
I think he should put
right
it
in the back door over here, right down
there. We
here.
go. Very, very nice placement of the Nidus.
And there's even going to be a command center going down, and he doesn't even see it. Now he does, though, and will he be able to pop all the units out in time?
No, but it does get 4 roaches out, so that will do some harassment.
That will
It'll prevent that. It'll prevent that command center from going up a very long time. I think.
I don't know if he's going to actually even. All those units are still in the Nidus network, also. So all those roaches are getting absolutely destroyed. And I don't know if he's going to be building one on the opposite side or not. I'm definitely into this game now.
I really think. I don't know.
It's confusing right now as to what will exactly
I think you should have put it right where the expansion should have went.
Yes, and it looks like he is trying to rebuild that expansion at this point.
Yes, it does look like it. Well, the third expansion, he's got 3 idle drones over there. He's starting to.
Yes, he does have 3, and it looks like he's even queuing up a couple a roach and a hydra. There's a queen popping out at the perfect time, and immediately doing that. And I mean, if you just look at his APM, it is 91. He has a relatively high APM. And I have to say, though, Dark Warrior has actually held his own pretty strong here. And massing all those...
Dark Warrior finally finishing up that stem upgrade.
That is definitely a help, except for the fact that he does not have the medevacs that he needs.
Where is this Nidus network? Oh, it's back over there.
Going in. Can he see it? I don't think he can. He cannot see it. And
he can surely hear it, though.
I'm sure he can. And the Nidus wing is up, and all those units should be coming out any second now. And here they come. It's going to be GG for Dark Warrior. I am sure here in game 2.
Well, I don't know. It more or less looks like a base race to me because, look, 2 siege tanks, a bunch of Marines.
If you look, Franknberi has 155 supply. He can almost one-shot buildings. He's getting all back in the Nidus network. He's going to pull back into his base. Kind of interesting. Dark Warrior isn't even close to being mined out over here at his main. I mean, he does have a pretty strong amount of minerals here.
But yeah, you also really do not want to have your main mined out. You want to keep that up as long as possible.
And he brings them all back in here. Is he going to spit them all out? He is, and they are going to focus that network down before they do anything. Because once that network is down, no more just popping up inside of the base. Protecting the siege tanks, that is beautiful placement on the siege tanks, so they can't get hit instantaneously. Dark Warrior is forced to get eaten alive.
That is the GG.
That looks more like 3 Gs to me. But that was a pretty good game, and I can definitely see maybe it might end in game 3. It might go on to game 4 or 5. We're just going to have to wait and see. So, on to game 3 we go.